What is going on, everybody? This is Gabriel Jones giving you a drop of sun any chance I get, and today we are going to check out the new album from Janelle Monáe called The Age of Pleasure. Janelle Monáe releases her first album since 2018, which I'm surprised was that long ago. I guess if I were on a quest to avenge my sister's death at the hands of a tech billionaire, it would take a while for me to write some new material also. I actually did revisit Dirty Computer in preparation for this video, and it is interesting to see Janelle Monáe sing from the perspective of a black queer woman in an age where Donald Trump took over the White House. While Trump has been voted out, and hopefully for the rest of time, these topics are still very much relevant to society. And it was very admirable for Janelle to platform them to a massive audience. I remember Dirty Computer being up for Album of the Year, but ultimately lost to Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. I curse the Grammys for pitting two gems against each other like that. They ought to be ridden with shame. But now we got some new material from our Funkalicious megastar, and I'm here to check it out. Before we delve in though, I want to advise everyone to leave a like and comment for this video because the more engagement the video receives, the more likely YouTube will pick it up in the algorithm, so I thank y'all for that. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell because I could use all the support in the world and it would put a huge smile on my face. That's now out of the way, and now we get into The Age of Pleasure. Track number 1, Float, featuring Suan Kuti and Egypt 80. Really kind of like setting a mood, you know? Like all festive and whatnot. Ooh, wow! The fucking horns right there on the first verse like really caught me off guard. Yeah, she's on some Pennywise the Clown type shit. Kind of interesting to hear Janelle Monáe experiment with the trappy, I gotta say. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna cope with how fly I am and how you can't get on my level. A nice little like saxophone solo for the outro. Not complaining at all. Okay, so Floats. This is an interesting track to start the record with. I remember hearing on Dirty Computer that Janelle was leaning a lot more into hip-hop, and this seems to be like her continuing to do that. We got a trap beat going on here. We got her just throwing down some sick-ass rhymes while singing on the chorus and whatnot. We got some brass sections also with the trumpets and the saxophone. That is really cool. I think I'm able to decipher the lyrics. Janelle is singing about being on a whole nother level and how people are unable to attain the success that she has. It's just a song about bragging about what you've earned, and you know, I can definitely respect that. There's definitely a summer vibe to it, especially with the crowd, you know, chanting after that one guy at the end. This one seems to be vibing with me quite a bit, and I'm interested to see what else we have in store. Track number 2, Champagne Shit. Old school funky guitar, really hitting me nicely. Ooh, we got some trumpets again. Okay, just like the first song. Baby, I'm about to make your night a whole lot more luxurious. For some reason I hear a flute. That might not be what the melody is, but it sounds very much like a flute. Okay, so Champagne Shit. Alright. I kind of dig that one quite a bit. This one seems to be a party jam where Janelle is singing about having French kisses and going topless. Sounds like a really eventful night. She's promising to be someone's lottery, meaning that they won her over and that they're going to have a hell of an evening. The sound seems to be very similar to what we heard on the previous track, you know, trap beats with some brass sections thrown in there. And a little bit of rapping, just sprinkling on right there. This one seems like a vibe, you know, really getting the party started, and that's definitely something we're seeing with these first 2 tracks. Track number 3, Black Sugar Beach. Ooh! The funk is really coming in now. I can really hear it. This guitar just hitting me just right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so Black Sugar Beach. That one was pretty much just a segue from the previous track, sort of like transitioning from the hip-hop elements to the more funk sort of elements. Really just serving as an instrumental for that last portion of the song. And honestly, I can't complain. It really hit me just right. Janelle Monáe has proven time and time and time and time again she knows how to work her funk. This is no exception. Track number 4, Phenomenal, featuring Doechii.
And we're all fine as fuck.
That self-confidence Janelle is projecting on the music. Yeah. Janelle's just telling herself, you are irresistible. Yeah, Janelle Monáe ain't holding back. She ain't sugarcoating shit. Ooh. Ooh, wow. The drums on this one are really doing some work. Ready for round 2. Oh, man. Yeah, they're getting busy. Yeah, the festive energy is really shining through on Phenomenal. She keeps playing with me when it comes to these trumpets. Okay, so that was Phenomenal. And yo, I think I really gelled with that one. You can really hear the self-confidence that Janelle is trying to capture with this song. You know, she's like telling herself that you're phenomenal, you're sexy, you're desirable. You know, people want to be with you, people want to sleep with you. It's just something that she really wants to get inside her brain. When people want to get with you, they want to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And then after that, we can have a nice little smoke of marijuana. She just sounds like she's in the moment, especially when it comes to the music, like the funk, the way they play with the drums and the brass section, and like the way she just sings with so much joy. She really brings this song to life. Doechii also brings a lot to the table with her vocals. Like, she really also adds a nice little touch to the sound, serving as Janelle's gal pal on this entire track. You know, she sort of like accompanies her while they're at the party or the club. This one definitely captures the summer vibe that the album is going for. Like, I think this one should definitely be a hit single. Like, hoping that it reaches top 40 status. Track number 5, Hot. I'm too sexy for my shirt. It hurts. Hot. Like the way she pronounces the H. Hot. Like, I look so damn hot, it's criminal. Just fucking handcuff me at this point. The way she plays with the strings on this tune, you know, I gotta say, it is very, very interesting, and I like it. Okay, so that was Hot. And yeah, that one is another fun, short little tune. Again, Janelle is just embracing how amazing she looks as a black woman, as a black queer woman, and how everyone just can't take their eyes off of her. Again, playing with the brass section, we got some violins tossed in there a little bit. And yeah, it's just a fun, short little tune that I'm sure a lot of people are going to jam with. You can hear the role of Cassandra Brand shining through as she's delivering those lines. I really like this one. I can definitely see it not leaving me anytime soon. Track number 6, Ooh La La, featuring Grace Jones. Speaking in French right now. Very romantic. Nice little organ right there, you know? Okay, so, Ooh La La. Very short, just 35 seconds. You know, also setting a mood, you know, just, you know, really getting us into the spirit of the music. When you translate the lyrics, it says, "Ah, yes, what are you two doing here? Come here, you two. Is your friend? Is he your friend? You're both too beautiful, too beautiful, too beautiful. You've got a face like a woman. What the heck? Yeah." Like I said, it's a song that knows how to speak the language of love. But yeah, props to her for that. Track number 7, Lipstick Lover. Ooh, I like the way she held that note right there. I want to feel your lips. Right there again. This song seems to have a major reggae influence to it. You know, a very like big tropical vibe. You know, who knows? Maybe it'll even be nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. I think I heard like a little kissing effect right there. It might have been like prevalent throughout the whole track, but I'm only now noticing it. Okay, so that was Lipstick Lover. Very fun track, I gotta say. This is just a straight up sex jam where Janelle is singing about how much she loves getting hickeys and kisses on her neck, and how she would love to spend an evening with her loved one. There's nothing too deep with this song. You know, it has a simple like reggae structure to it, where she's like painting a scene where she's like in a tropical place of some kind, and she's just getting it on with her partner. It's just something to have a good time with, and I don't think she's looking for anything deeper with this song. Track number 8, The Rush, featuring Nia Long and Amare. Nia Long just, monologuing so sensually with this opener. Janelle is just singing with so much staccato on this verse. Interesting percussion on the pre-chorus, gotta say. Ooh. Little acoustic guitar right there, just sprinkling it onto the tune. Really catching me off guard there. Monáe. I never heard her sing before, but this sounds very inviting, very satisfying. All just blending together right there to create a beautiful sound. Okay, so The Rush. That one I just found to be pretty okay. Nia Long and Monáe do a great job at lending some vocals to this song, and I definitely dig the sort of Twilight sort of mood it's trying to set. Again, it's not too complicated, it's just another song where Janelle wants to get it on with her partner, and they have a sensual sort of chemistry going on. I don't have too much to say about this song, so we can just keep moving forward. Track number 9, The French 75, featuring Sister Nancy. This album has quite the French influence. I'm curious to know how much time Janelle has spent in that country.
Cheers to us not motherfucking having a hangover.
It's kind of like, this is like the post-party sort of mood going on here. Yeah, it's just a bunch of friends hanging out with each other from the sound of it, with some muffled music playing in the background. I mean, Janelle does excel in originality. That's definitely true. Okay, so The French 75. That one is pretty interesting. I'm having trouble sort of deciphering the lyrics a little bit. From what I'm hearing, it's just a recording of a bunch of friends hanging out after a wild night of partying, and they're just out ordering some food and just enjoying the day. Then we got Sister Nancy doing a little bit of an outro, sort of expressing her pride as a woman from Jamaica and giving her dues to Janelle, or giving some praise to Janelle. Again, it's a very short track, and I don't really have much to say about it, although I would love to hear people's interpretations in the comments. Track number 10, Water Slide. Ooh, that little drum roll right there. Really catching my ears. Again, just admire yourself in the mirror. The innuendo here is incredibly strong. I'm not gonna lie. The vocals just all sort of harmonizing together right there on the second chorus. I like that. Again, that harmonizing. Oh my god, it just gets to me. Okay, so that was Water Slide, and yeah, that one is a really fun one, a really relaxing track. Like I said, this one is far more laid back than some of the other tunes that we've been hearing on this whole LP, where you're just kind of basking in the sun as you just lay by the pool and enjoy the atmosphere. This could be a straightforward song about joining Janelle as you're taking a dip in the pool, or there could be something a lot dirtier going on with this lyrical content. I don't think I need to dive in with that. She seems to still be experimenting with the reggae sound, and it sounds very sort of tropical, something you would probably even hear in Jamaica. It's definitely something you can jam out to. I kind of dig it, not too bad. Track number 11, Know Better, featuring CK, Shion Kuti, and Egypt 80. Ooh, kind of ominous bass going on with some brass. Ooh, the little tapping right there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, being very explicit right there with that one line. Ooh, that's a sample. That's a sample. A saxophone sample. I know what it is. I'll tell you later. Ooh, little Sam Smith shout out, I'm assuming. A little anime shout out right there, if we're being honest. Ooh, the drumming right there. I love it. We got a brass section bringing us home right now. Okay, so that was Know Better. That one was a very fun track, I gotta say. It seems to be a song where Janelle Monáe and CK are playing this couple who are really into each other. Janelle is telling CK that you can't get anyone better than me, and you should know that for a fact. They're sharing a very intimate night together where CK promises that you're my one and only and I will never let you go. It's very calm, relaxing, sensual in its sound. Certainly something that people would want to listen to during a night of lovemaking. What really stood out to me is when they were playing the saxophone, and I actually know where they sampled that from. They sampled that saxophone from the early 90s hit Back to the Hotel by In Too Deep. I'm not entirely in on old school hip hop, but I remember someone listening to it on stream before, and I was like, this is an absolute gem. I gotta put this on my playlist. I've returned to it time and time again enough to recognize that saxophone part, and I'm very glad I caught on to that. Back to the Hotel was also a song where like these two guys just like get together and constantly like make love to women, and you know, it's kind of like they're hopping from one hotel to the next. So I would say they absolutely knew what they were doing when they added that sample into this song, and I think that's very clever. I'll probably return to this song a lot just for the sample alone because I am just that impressed by it. Yeah, overall a really fun song, I gotta say. Track number 12, Paid in Pleasure. Yeah, all that luxury is worth nothing if I don't have intimacy with my partner. Ooh, the piano's right here. Yo, they're adding a nice little touch, like, goddamn. The backup vocalists are just blending with Janelle so expertly, goddamn. Now we kind of have like a calming outro. We take it slow, have a nice cool down. Okay, so that was Paid in Pleasure, and yeah, this one is pretty straightforward with its lyrical content. Janelle is saying all those riches that you shower me with aren't worth anything if I don't get to feel the physical intimacy with you. If you're able to give me that satisfaction, I can give it to you in return, and that can go on for as long as possible. Again, a nice short little tune that's very straightforward, something to like really vibe with. Very lo-fi in its sound, you know, nothing like too exciting like we've heard of the album like previously. So yeah, we could just move on. Track number 13, Only Have Eyes 42. I can definitely see myself relaxing under the palm trees with this song. There's something very old school about this piano, like something that takes me back a little bit. Maybe she's caught up in a love triangle? That's my best estimation. Literally and figuratively. Ooh, she kind of held that note pretty damn well right there. Ooh, I kind of like the string section right here on this outro, you know, giving it a nice old school cinematic feel of some kind. Okay, so that was Only Have Eyes 42, and I might be saying that title wrong actually. The title is supposed to be Only Have Eyes for Two, and I'm assuming it's about Janelle in a polyamorous relationship where she's seeing two people at the same time. She says on the verse, she was biting your neck and I like that. You know, our secret is out, but I don't care. I like that it's out. It's almost like she's taking pride in the fact that she's in a polyamorous relationship and she has no shame in that, which, you know, I can definitely vibe with. I have friends who are in a polyamorous relationship, and they've described to me what it's like, so it's not something that I find to be weird at all. It certainly fits with the entire theme that Janelle has been giving us on this LP, so yeah, I gotta say it's pretty decent. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to end the party very soon, so let's get into the closing track of The Age of Pleasure. Track number 14, A Dry Red. Ooh, just holding the note very beautifully. The harmonizing right there is just pretty damn good. You know, just relaxing during the evening, you know, just taking it all in and enjoying your drink. I like that sort of thing. And then we kind of have the sort of fading out, you know? And it's picking up in speed, but then we slow down again. Okay, so that was A Dry Red, and yeah, that seems to be a very interesting track to end the whole LP with. We've been doing all this partying, all this jamming and whatnot, and now Janelle wants to relax with her partner in a jacuzzi while they sip on some red wine. She keeps saying, ever since the summer, I've had my eye on you. So maybe this is acknowledging that it's the end of the summer, or the summer has been going on for quite some time, and now she just wants to take it slow. It really does sort of give me August vibes because everyone always imagines August as the Sunday of the summer vacation. Yeah, like I said, this is just sort of meant to be like a cool down from what we experienced for the past 30 minutes. I definitely sensed Janelle's mood right there, so yeah, I gotta say she did a nice job with that. So now I'm gonna take a break. I'll come back and give you my final thoughts once I've listened to the LP a second time, so bear with me. Alright, I am back and I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on Janelle Monáe's The Age of Pleasure. You can definitely label this as a June album because Miss Janelle Monáe is ready to ignite a summer vacation spirit within her listeners. For one, the album is far less political than Dirty Computer. While I enjoyed seeing Janelle roast the hell out of Trump, it was nice that this newest release took a more laid-back approach. A major theme for this album is self-love and Janelle embracing her sexuality with a big, warm hug. She promises her lover that she can be their lottery, saying they can leave hickeys on her neck, surf on her water slide, and even smoke a little tree afterwards. I was sort of surprised by how simplistic the lyricism is this time around. It doesn't have the same poetry as Dirty Computer, but I don't think it needs to. I was pleasantly surprised by how drastically the record leans into reggae. You can tell that Janelle has immersed herself in the genre, and studied the greats closely enough that she can pull it off. This is helped by the fact that she recruited Jamaican artists like Grace Jones and Sister Nancy for the LP. I was also amused by her experimenting with Afrobeats, a term that I was totally blanking on throughout the reaction portion, but I looked it up later. Easily what stood out to me were the brass instruments that were spread all throughout the listen. Every time I heard a trumpet or a saxophone, it just sent me bouncing off the wall. As I stated before, this album does a great job at setting a scene where Janelle is partying in a tropical paradise, inviting all sorts of patrons to have a great time with her and even get frisky with her music. While I still prefer Dirty Computer, I can see myself blaring these tunes all throughout the summer. I give The Age of Pleasure 3.5 out of 5 stars. My favorite tracks would have to be Phenomenal, No Better, and Lipstick Lover. My least favorites would have to be Ooh La La, Water Slide, and Champagne Shit. And that ought to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this album reaction. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you did as well. This definitely got me in the mood for summer, and I cannot wait until the solstice appears. If you want to follow me on social media, be sure to check out my Twitter, my Twitch, and my TikTok. The links are going to be in the description. And that's where we're going to wrap up for today. My name is Gabriel Jones, and the sun may be setting, but I hope you were able to soak up those drops. Take care.